या व्हिडिओचे प्रायोजक आहेत जय ऑटो पार्ट्स अँड सर्व्हिसेस आणि फायनान्शियल पार्टनर वर्धमान फर्निचर वैजापूर.
Students and all my dear friends, a very warm good evening to everybody. Today marks the first time that I get an opportunity to speak on behalf of the management. So I am really excited and thankful for this opportunity that I got to speak in front of all you very talented individuals. I am also a little nervous, so I hope this goes well. Now, before starting this interaction, I'd like to mention a little story from my childhood. When I was 10 years old, I had a really important person in my life come up to me and ask me, "Who is your hero?" And I was like, you know what, let me go home and think about this. So I went home and thought about this for a week, right? And I was like, I went back to the person and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be my hero when I'm 20 years old. Now the same person comes back to me when I'm 20 years old and asks me, are you your hero yet? And I was like, you know what, not even close. I'm gonna be my hero when I'm 30 years old, right? So my point is that every single second, every single minute, every single hour, every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year, my hero is always 10 years away. I'm never gonna be my hero. I know I'm not, but that's fine with me because that just gives me somebody to keep on chasing. I do truly believe that life is not about competing with person X, person Y, person Z. No, life is about competing with oneself. Life is about competing with the person that you look in the mirror at. If you strive to get better every single day than you were yesterday, then I don't think anybody can stop us from being successful. That is the idea of success. We here at San Monica International School truly believe in this idea that our students deserve to get better every single day. So keeping this idea of betterment in mind, we are not only going to be focusing on students' academic development, which I do believe academics is really, really important. We're also going to be focusing on students' holistic, that is, their overall development. So, as Kalyani Miss mentioned, everything we have done to develop students holistically in the past year, I believe today is my responsibility to tell you guys what we are going to be doing in the coming academic year. So, for the purpose of developing students holistically, first of all, what we have done this year is we have developed entirely 5 new sports programs for our students, which include cricket, football, ball badminton, kho-kho, and kabaddi. Can we please play the video? So, as you can see, this is the ground for kho-kho. This is the ground that we have developed for kabaddi. This is for ball badminton. You can also play lawn tennis in this. And we have developed an entirely 200-meter athletic track which accommodates 24 athletic sports. This is the whole infrastructure. This is the cricket nets that we are going to be introducing this year. And this is the shot put. We can also play football in this ground. So I do believe, I would like to be really honest that we have invested quite a lot of money in this. And I do believe that our students are going to get that extra push this year with all these new sports. I'd also very proudly like to say that along with these new sports and the old sports that we have, we're going to be having a total of 14 sports programs for our students, including the indoor sports and the outdoor sports. These sports programs are going to include the outdoor ones, such as cricket, football, we're going to have basketball, we're going to have volleyball, we're going to have badminton, athletics, as I said, ball badminton, archery, kabaddi, and kho-kho. And the indoor sports are going to include chess, carom, table tennis, and boxing. I'm also going to request Kalyani ma'am to introduce more sports period into the curriculum this year, which is going to be beneficial for all our students sitting here. Now, I do want to say that these sports programs are not only going to be improving the physical well-being, but it's also going to be really influential in developing the mental well-being of our students, which is truly important in today's stressful world. I also believe these sports programs are going to prove pivotal in improving the teamwork skills and the discipline skills amongst our students. Now, I'd like to also mention that this year, along with introducing these new sports activities, we are also going to be introducing the modules of robotics, AI learning, app building, coding, space research, and young MBA for our students. I really like to mention that this is the first time, I repeat, the first time in the entire VAIJAPUR Taluka that somebody is going to be introducing these modules to their students. These modules are usually, as everybody knows, that only available in metropolitan cities like Pune, Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi. So I'm really proud of the entire staff. Kalyani just mentioned my name that I'm doing this, but I do believe no man's an island. Everybody deserves support from other people, and I believe everybody sitting here, all the management has worked really hard. Sandeep sir including, Kalyani miss including, everybody in this management has helped really hard in bringing this new program together, and I'm really proud of everybody that we are able to incorporate this into our curriculum this year. I do want to say that in order to build these new sports programs and in order to incorporate them into the curriculum, we have built an entirely new robotics lab and an entirely new 3D maths and science learning lab. I'm really proud to say, and I'm going to be honest, we have also invested quite a bit of money in introducing these labs to our students, which are going to be available to every student from grade 1st through till grade 10th. I do believe that in today's world, AI is a need for people, and artificial intelligence is going to be the future coming forward. So our students are going to get the best education and the best knowledge. These robotics and AI, these modules are also going to be helping develop the critical evaluation and critical thinking of our students, which I do believe is going to help the students learn and apply everything they've learned into their theory into their daily lives. I do believe Indian curriculum is really good at theory, but it lacks somewhere in practical. So these modules are going to prove really beneficial in incorporating and in helping apply everything students have learned into their daily lives. I also do want to say that Mr. Akib sir, who is going to present everything in detail about these modules after me, is going to be explaining all the modules way better than me, and his presentation is shortly about to follow. I also want to say that we're going to need the support and cooperation of all the parents sitting out here. If we want our students to get better than they were yesterday in the coming academic year, we have to implement this program into our curriculum. And our school has invested a lot of money. We're going to be working really hard to ensure that all these modules are incorporated into the curriculum and that our students become the best students on the planet. I hope you enjoyed today's evening till now. I hope I didn't bore you too much. I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening and the refreshments. Thank you so much for listening to me patiently. Thank you.